Hi everybody. I should have did this when it was earlier in the day when the light was a little bit better, but I wanted to show you a little issue that I'm having with this blind and how I'm going to fix it. If you look here, you can see somebody got a little bit rambunctious with this blind, and they ripped off part of it, and so I just got disgusted. I hate seeing blinds look like this, and I've got a few others that look like this too. So I kind of remember there used to be this sort of fix for these blinds, and I may have done this before, or I've seen somebody do this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off the bottom part of the blind, and then I'm going to take it, cut some little inserts, I'll show you, and then I'm going to put it back into this space, and I hope it works. So let me set up the camera so I can get to that. Down here, if you look at the blind, I'm going to take off the one that's on the very bottom. Let me grab some scissors. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this at a diagonal from the back of this blind. So I'm not going to cut it straight, but at a diagonal, slight diagonal. I'm trying to see, can you see that? So I'm just going to do a little cut like that and try not to bend it. And then on this one, on this side, I'm also going to do the diagonal, but I'm going to do it from this direction. And hopefully you can see that. Okay. I hope this will work because this one's seems like it's a little bent. Yeah, okay. So now, what I have to do is disconnect this from the string. The reason I'm cutting at a diagonal is it's going to help it to stay in place better when we try to pull this out. So, okay, so now I'm just going to pull, if I did this correctly. Okay, now it's loose, so I can just just pull this. Okay, now I'm just pulling this one, what do I call this? Rungs are on a ladder. What is it called when it's on a blind? Not really sure. So I have this whole thing out. Now all I'm going to do is get back up here to the part that is missing. I think I want to change the camera angle so you can see what I'm doing a little bit better. So I'm going to turn the blind this way, open it a little bit so you can see it, and then I'm going to go in. I'm going to go in here in the spot that is missing a blind. I have to do this very carefully. And then I'm going to go in to this one. Okay. Next, all I need to do is go inside, put that inside that hole, the string, to the slit I made. Okay, so that's in there on that side. And then for this side, I need to do the same thing. This just needs to go into that slit here. Hopefully you can see that. I'm going to try to give you a close-up in a minute, I think. So now you can see, let's give you a close-up. So now I have this one in here, and this one in here. Now what I can come back and do is I can just glue up those openings. Got to make sure you don't touch the string. You don't want to glue anything to the string, but you can see my little slit that I made. And now let's see if the blinds work. Because I did that at the very bottom, you can't really tell that one is missing. I took the last little slat, I'll call it a slat, took it from the bottom, so you can't really tell that it's missing. And now, as you see, I no longer have a spot. And let's see if it works. It works that way. And it works that way. So it's still looking a little bit weird over here because this one, when this one was sort of yanked off or kind of bit down also, but if you look at it, it works now. There's no more space. I just wanted to show you that there is a fix for everything. If you just sort of just think about what your issue is, what you're trying to solve, is a lot of times it can be easy to come up with a very simple solution. So I do have a couple other blinds. I have a few in the dining room. I'm also going to be the blinds in the bedroom I have neglected terribly. They're filthy. They haven't been washed. Like the ones in here and in the dining room, periodically I will take them down and I'll let them soak in the tub. I mean, I could go out and buy new ones. These came with the apartment, but just trying to be cost conscious and do things in a thrifty way. So the ones in the bedroom, I will show you my process for cleaning those because they're horrible. The windows are dirty. I need to really do a deep clean with those. So you will see that in a video soon. Thank you for watching this part. Let's see what else we can get into. So this blind in the dining room, this is the other one that I need to fix. And I'm not going to go through the whole process of showing you. I'm just going to do like a before and after. So this is the before. You can see this up here. I'm going to kind of let that go for now, but the part that I want to fix is this part down here. So just giving you the before, and then next you will see you can see the the pieces broken off right there. But let me go ahead and fix that one just like I fixed the one in the living room, and then I'll show you the after. Now I'm going to show you
I'll preface this by
the
saying I
after.
really love his. Felt so privileged to be
So
able to do
there
that.
it is.
How did you get to write a book with him?
He liked
That part over there is now
my
fixed.
book about,
I just did it the same way I did the one in the living room. So yeah, if you have any blinds that are broken that you need to fix, that's an easy way. Just take from the bottom slot, cut it, move it into that space. Remember to cut like at a diagonal, not straight, so it'll stay on. But yeah, that's a quick and easy way that you can do that. Hello, I know it's kind of dark in here, so I apologize if it's not enough light. I just wanted to show you, I went ahead and I fixed that other blind that was kind of leaning down a little bit. You can see it was right in this area on this blind, and I fixed that part. And then I can show you just to give you a comparison. It was like this one right here. So I may as well go ahead and fix this one too. You see how it's kind of, actually this is the one that I replaced. But you see, it it was kind of leaning down like this one, but it's not that bad. Oh, this is the one I replaced right here. Okay, and now this is the one that's kind of leaning down. So I think I ended up gluing this one, which is why it's leaning down like that. So I may end up fixing that one too. I don't know why this video became about blinds, but I think I mentioned to you I have some blinds in the bedroom and I need to wash those. They're so filthy. The curtains are filthy. They're spider webs, everything. Just sort of haven't been paying much attention to it. So I think what I'm going to do for this week's video is go ahead and show you how I wash those blinds, get that whole window area, everything cleaned up, so we can move on with cleanliness. All right. So this is my bedroom. Do not judge. I am about to take these blinds down, gonna wash the windows. Hopefully won't give my neighbors too much of a show, and just try to get this area cleaned up. So first I need to start with moving this stuff out of the way. These aren't actually in my way right now. Just need to take the blinds down. So let's get to that. These blinds are a little bit different in how they're put up here, so I'm gonna have to get on the chair or something, figure out how to get those down. But let me go ahead and take these down. Got one pair down. This one might be a little bit more difficult because I'm not really sure how it's up here. Okay, so they just kind of, it's like they just kind of snap in, I think. That was a struggle. I don't know, I guess it was stuck. Might be broken now, not really sure. Hopefully I can get it back on. I'm not gonna worry about that. I got it down, so next step. That's close enough. We're gonna take I'm going to take these wands off. I am sweating. Whew. I am sweating. So next part is run the water to soak the blinds in. I'm just going to take the shower curtain and put it up out of the way. Just going to let the hot water run into the bathtub, and going to put some soap and just soap and bleach. Let it soak for a little bit, probably at least an hour. And then while it's soaking, we could go in and clean up the windows and the screen, that whole area back there, because it hasn't been touched in a minute. So yeah, we'll let this water run in, and then we'll be back with cleaning the window area. I got some water made up and a towel, so let's go and tackle the window. Right, now let's get the blinds into the tub. Now this pair, this was the difficult pair. It doesn't have any string. It just sort of operates, well, at least it's supposed to. You just pull it and it comes apart. So let's get that in there. You're going to see this water is going to turn really dirty. You can see down here at the bottom, it is so filthy, if you can see that. So, into the water it goes. I am going to come through with this brush, and I'm going to brush the blinds one by one, and then going to rinse them, and we'll sit them up on the edge, on their ends, and let them dry that way. But right now, I'm just going to let these soak for the next hour. I went ahead and opened up the slats of the blinds while they're in the water, so the water and the soap could get on each individual slat of the blinds. And I'm just going to go in with that brush and wipe down, do some shaking, and then most of it will be just rinsing away the dirt. So that'll be the next part that you see. So the blinds have been soaking for over an hour, and I'm gonna just check on them. The difficult blinds that I was having a hard problem getting out of the window, they weren't that dirty, so I'm not really worried about these. These I'm just gonna rinse off. But the other one, that was the, the one that was really dirty. Let's see if I can find this part here. So yeah, I don't really think I need to use this on them. I kind of did a little bit off camera. But what I think I'm going to do is sit them up and just get them rinsed off. This little attachment I have, it doesn't really stay on here very well unless I hold it, so. Just want to make sure I stay with this until all of the water is out, so tub doesn't get a unnecessary ring. So yeah, I guess I will call this the blind video. The water's going out now. Just make sure I'm rinsing the blinds on the tub. Almost to the finish line. And I'm just gonna let these sit and just drain. And then I'll put them in front of a fan so they get fully dry before I put them back up to the windows. Let me go ahead, get some more water on these. You saw I used up the last of the bleach in the tub for the blinds, so I just ran out to the store and got some more. Yeah, got some bleach. Damn, bleach really went up. And then there's the old one. Just got a few other things. Of course, I got some libations, as I like to call them. You know, I got to give you a little interlude before we get back on with the blinds, you know. So I'll show you what I got here. So I got some popcorn. There was some here, but it had been here for a long time, and I like to watch popcorn. I like to watch popcorn. I like to watch movies while eating popcorn. So I think I'm gonna try this Pop Secret. It was out of olive oil. Gotta keep some mints on hand. This is my secret weapon in my tuna salad and everything else. Salad Supreme is the best. I had to get some more coconut oil. This is what I cook my popcorn in, and I think I'm just about out of this, so needed to get that. These bad boys were on sale. Wow. They don't cost that much anyway, but you know, I like a little champagne, so I'm gonna stick these in the freezer. This little ass bag costs like almost $2, and usually when I buy these at the dollar store, I have enough left over, like for a whole to fill this up 2 times. I mean, man, inflation is really crazy. So I want to finish up the blinds cause later on. One of the reasons I bought the popcorn is I want to watch this new horror movie. I think it's called Talk to Me, or Talk to Me, something like that. Something about a hand that and a spirit, and it starts affecting this young lady. But yeah, I want to see that later on a Friday night. We're going into October. One of my favorite times of the year, autumn, Halloween, before the snow comes. I don't really like that part, but I like everything up until that part. So let's finish up these blinds so we can just have a chill evening, a chill Friday evening at home before This one right here has to go to work in the morning. Okay, there's the blinds. They've been sitting. I need to get, I have some plastic bags. I'm going to lay these down and I'm going to put the fan on them. You've seen me use these bags before. These really big industrial heavy duty bags. I'm just going to lay these out on the ground. And here's the big industrial heavy fan, which is going to be blowing on the blinds to dry them before we can put them back up.
Happiness, the reason why. Oh, okay. So, onion. All right. No, I was gonna get to my third one, but yeah, like life form, I play a lot, but I'm not really. Get it together, Jonathan. Put your name on, put your side on, and what a lot of people don't tell you is that none of that shit is permanent. So, you know, like. I had very poor financially on the life. Same thing with credit. Like I was weird. I avoided credit card for a long time, and you don't do that, kids, at all. Like establish your credit early.
Her name in contacts. I should take her out, but I just can't do it.
Good morning. It's Saturday morning. Just chilling before work today. Just had my coffee and having some water. About to take my blood pressure medication. I know. Last night I watched Talk to Me. It was a pretty good movie. I might check it out again. The performances were really good. It was an interesting story. I did finish the blinds. I put them back up. It was a lot easier to get the blinds, at least that one on the one side. It was a lot easier to get it back up. Didn't have as many problems as I had taking it down. They are much cleaner. So I'll just give you a little final shot of that. I did have some comments about last week's video when I was washing my sweater, and it was, I know it looked like sort of stretched out, but it was put into the dryer for a cycle, and it did come out you know, nice, and it sort of shrunk back to size. So that is what I would prefer to do. I do like washing certain things by hand, but for that sweater, putting it in the dryer, it did help for it to get its shape back. So yeah, another weekend, another weekly video done, and I appreciate you that you are watching this, and please stay tuned for more videos to come. I hope to have more artistic, sort of more arts and crafts content coming up soon. Like I mentioned earlier, it is October, so I'd like to do probably a pumpkin carving coming up soon. Maybe do another mask. Maybe, I don't know, maybe do something if I can get out, and maybe I'll go to a haunted house and maybe I can film that. But man, I'm enjoying this and enjoying that people are liking my weekly blog. So thank you very much. I'm gonna let you guys get on with your day as I'm gonna get on with mine. Again, thanks so much and take care. I'll see you on the next video. The finished blinds are back up. They are more clean. Like I said, this one on this side was the dirtiest because that was where the fan was coming in. It was cobwebs in the window. I still need to clean the glasses. I mean the windows with like Windex. I'll get around to that. But I'm gonna end this video here. Enough about the blinds side. Get it? All right. Thank you guys for watching. See you next week.